Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So I had a right nightmare yesterday. So I filmed my shot my stash. I did pretty random chooses my makeup. Luckily it was all down on this piece of paper. So we've got like 2 pages full. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you this is because I went to upload it yesterday and something happened. It just said file error on all the files and it wouldn't let me upload. So I'm going to have to show you what was picked out for me. And obviously we've got this as backup. So this is my proof that Pretty Random did it. I've chosen a few things. So as we're going through the collection, as we're going through my beauty box, I'll show you what I chose out and obviously I'll tell you what Pretty Random chose out. So we're going to just head over there now because it's probably going to be a long video. I've changed my setup a little bit as well, my organisation, so I'll show you that at the end. So if you want to see that, if you like organisation videos, especially like makeup ones, stay watching right till the end and you'll get to see that. So yeah, let's head over to my vanity. Right guys, so this is my beauty box. I've not had it that long, so I'm just going to show you what's in it. I've only had this probably for the last 2 Shop My Stashes. I'm really liking it. I do want another one for some eyeshadow palettes, some smaller eyeshadow palettes, just because I don't like the setup, so I could do with 2 more of these I think. So in the first drawer, can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, just about. I don't know whether to pull this out. No, I'll leave it. The first drawer, this has stayed the same. It won't fit anywhere else. It's just the Mr. Perfect Cover BB Cream in the shade number 13. It's got an SPF of 42, so it's really great for summer months. So I might just keep it for then. Right, this concealer here is one that always stays in. Basically, I'm just project panning this one. Right, so now we're getting to the products that Pretty Random chose for us. So Pretty Random chose this Natural Collection Hydrating and Radiance Primer. You get 30 ml worth of product or 1 US fluid ounce. It's quite good. It's very inexpensive. It's just one of the hydrating and radiance primers like it says, and I've used it today and it's quite nice. Also it pulled in this for me. It's the L'Oreal True Match highlighter. Absolutely, we're not even in frame, are we? The L'Oreal True Match highlighter in the shade Icy Glow. Really love this. This was the last illuminator I bought. It was so inexpensive. It was only $3.99 from TK Maxx, and I think it's my favourite out of all the illuminators I've got. So foundation wise, it pulled in the W7 Buff High Definition Camera Ready foundation, and I'm wearing this today, but I knew it was too dark, so I pulled this one. So this one is the Revolution Concealing Glow. It's in the shade F2. I feel like this oxidises on me, so I wanted to put it with the W7 one and see what kind of finish we get. I absolutely love this, but I feel like it's oxidising. I might need to get shade F1 to go with it and mix it. This is the colour here, which does look a little bit darker than my natural colour. For some reason I just thought, well, I'll just try F2, but yeah, I think it's a little bit too dark for me. Then we have right at the back here, I actually pulled this out for myself because I actually forgot to tell Pretty Random to choose one, so I've chosen that. Well, actually the loose powder that Pretty Random chose was this one. It's the Becca Under Eye Setting Powder, and obviously I needed a loose powder as well. This one here just stays in all the time because the packaging's knackered. And then this one here I actually pulled out. I was using some Revolution powders, like finishing powders, but I haven't used this in a few weeks now and I wanted to use it, and I've made some really great progress on it. It's easily done, to be honest, with these Wet n Wild Colour Icon bronzers. It's not really a bronzer. For me it's definitely a finishing powder, and I'm palest of pale. Just for reference, look how pale I am. But yeah, for me it's definitely a finishing powder, but it gives you a nice glow. So I would highly recommend that if you want a good finishing powder. They're so inexpensive. I was so excited when I realised that Beauty Bay do them. So yeah, that's the first drawer. So that's everything in that drawer, and then we're going down to the bigger, bulkier drawer. So I'm just going to show you this. So I got this for Christmas and did want to use it. It's the Essence Choose Your Glow highlighter palette. It comes with 3 highlighters. I've used it today. I chose this one out as one of my products. So I went in with Major Glow first and then Candlelit Glow over the top. I feel like Summer Glow is just going to be too dark for my skin tone, but who knows. Right, and then the bronzer pretty random pulled out for me was the Jennifer Aniston Loves PS. Now, when I saw that it pulled this one out for me, I thought about maybe asking it to pull out something different, just because it's not been that long since I used it. So you get a bronzer and a highlighter. So that's that. And then some blushes that Pretty Random I've chosen is this H&M one. It's chosen all summer ones. So this one is the Pink Coral Pure Radiance blusher, which looks like that. It's really nice, but it's just summer, it's not autumn. Then we've got this Revolution blush in Treat. That's the shade of it, Treat. I feel like this one's going to have to get decluttered soon, so I'm happy to be using that this week. And then we've got the PS Beauty Blush and Beam, and I've used this recently as well, so I thought about maybe asking Pretty Random to choose something else, but I do like it and I don't mind using it again. Right, and then it pulled out a face palette, so it asked me to choose this. It pulled this one out for me. It's the Cargo Cosmetics California Throwback, and I've actually got the bronzer and the blush on today. That bronzer is really pigmented. Let me see if I can show you. It's not looking pigmented, but when I put it on earlier over a different bronzer, oh my gosh, it looked so pigmented. And then we've got this blush here, which is really nice. It does also have eyeshadows in here, and it has lip creams, which are too old at this point, so I wouldn't use them. Highlighter wise, it chose Model's Own Hyper Glow, and I've used this not so long ago as well. It's like Pretty Random knew what I used not so long ago, because it was those items that it pulled out for me. It really is nice, but it's a little bit too golden, so a little bit goes a long way. And this one is in the shade Paradise. Also, it pulled out this W7 Glow Commotion Extreme Ice. This one I don't know if I want to keep in my collection, so I'm glad it's pulled it out for me. So yeah, we'll be using that this week. It also pulled this Mary Luminizer out. I haven't used this. I didn't use it that much last week when it was in, so I was happy to have it in this week as well. So that one will be getting used. And then this one at the back here is, it just needs to be used. Birchbox sent it to me when I was still with Birchbox, and it was nearly at the expiry date, so yeah, we need to kind of use that a little bit more. So let's pop these back in. And then here, I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing here, it's just like everyday products like brows, lip balms, things like that. So that just stays there every single day. And then all I need to show you now is eyeshadow palettes. Right, so I can't fit every single eyeshadow palettes in here. I found this recently, just in my bedroom, and I thought this would be really nice for eyeshadow palettes, but I couldn't fit every single one in. So it pulled this Disney You Are Magic Iron Face palette. So you get 2 blushes. Let's take that out a sec. You get 2 blushes, one's matte, one's shimmery, and you get the highlighter, and then you get all these like eyeshadows. So remember guys, these palettes I'm only going to be using one day. So yeah, I mean, some of them might spill over and I might do a couple of looks rather than just one look. And then it pulled the BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis, which looks like that. And then it pulled the Too Faced Love Palette. I'm glad it's pulled this. I've not used it in a hot second and I wanted to use it. This one looks really, really nice. Almost duochromy. So I might do a look with that shade. And then it pulled, I'm not too sure about this one, the Revolution Tammy Tropical Carnival Shadow Palette. I don't know if I'm a fan of it. It just looks like that. There's certain shades in here that I do like this lime green, this purple here, that purple there, this bronzy shade, this green shade, this blue shade. But when it gets to mattes, they're patchy. So I could just kind of use it for these shimmery shades, I guess. And then it pulled another bright palette out for me. This one is really nice. It's the Revolution Reloaded Passion for Colour, but I would need to use this with another palette. It's not a standalone palette, it's more of a companion palette. And then I pulled 2. So I got this just before Christmas. It's the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice, and I've not used it yet, so that's what it looks like. And I do want to do a look with it, so yeah, I'll be doing a look with that one. And then I was a little bit upset when this one came. I recently ordered it. It's the Huda Beauty Gemstone Obsessions. I was so excited when I saw this on TK Maxx's website, but 5 out of the 9 shadows came shattered. And look, they're broken again. Let me just press that down. I'm going to have to lay this flat, I think. I did get my money back from TK Maxx. I'm going to put some rubbing alcohol on that as well. I'll just show you what it looks like. It's just a hot mess. Yeah, I think I'm going to lay it flat somewhere. If I lay it flat, it won't be as bad. I mean, there's 4 eyeshadows that didn't come broken, but it is a really, really creamy, buttery eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I do want to at least use it and see if I like it. So that's what that one looks like. Let me just get my setting spray. Not setting spray, I'm just gonna like really put my fingers down in the palette. I've done this so many times though, and it still does it. If there's a better way to actually press these shadows back in the pan, can you let me know, guys? Right, so I'm going to have to let that set now. But I'm not. I mean, I only had it like here. I'm not going to let it go back in there. I'm going to have to lay it flat somewhere, maybe in a drawer in somewhere else. Just have it flat. So yeah, I'm not happy about it, but I've not paid anything for it anyway. I think now they'll all fit in. Yeah, they'll all fit in now. Right guys, so that is everything. Thank you for watching today. I think this one's going to be a really short my stash. Actually, it wasn't everything. There was a few lipsticks. So I just need to find out the ones that it pulled. I think I've got one in my handbag. Okay, so the lipsticks that was picked out for me are Too Faced Melted Matte in Child's Dye. Not really a fan of it. It's just too light and it's got like a peachy undertone. But today I picked up but today I picked up a different combination, so I put this over the top. It's the Deck of Scarlet in Love Spell, and it looks really, really nice. You would have seen that in the intro. And then it picked out this Revolution one in the shade Classic. So that just looks like that. Then it picked out this Dior one in the shade Fashion Night. Just one of their lacquer sticks. It's really, really pretty. I wore that yesterday. And then it picked out this Christian Dior one in Rouge Blossom, which is getting slightly older, so I'm glad it's picked that one out for me. So that is everything from my shop, my stash. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate your support. So in the upcoming days, we're going to be doing 7 days, 7 looks, 7 palettes. I might actually take a step back and pull 5 palettes instead of 7. I'm going to see how I go doing 7 days, 7 looks, 7 palettes. But if it gets a little bit too much, I might just do the 5 days, 5 looks, 5 palettes. Pretty random can choose 3, I'll choose 2, so it's the same situation, but for now we're doing 7. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. It would mean the absolute world to me. Please like, share and comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hey beauties, so I just realised I didn't add how I changed my room around. So this was getting to me, the fact that I had 2 stacked high here, so I had pretty much that one and that one stacked high, and then I had another one as well. But because I've got that new unit and I'm obviously putting all my shop, my stash makeup in, I didn't really need it. I'm going to show you the whole of the setup that I've changed around. I do like it a lot better than this, but I do want better drawers than this, just for my smaller palettes. So my smaller palettes are in here now, in one of these drawers here. I'm just going to show you what I've got on here. So as always, we've got my rotating spinning thing for my lipsticks. I'm not sure this is, I think that's better. I didn't think that was in focus. So we've still got my eyeshadow palettes there, and then some more lipsticks at the back there, rubbing alcohol there, and then, sorry about that, I didn't think we was in focus, apparently we were. So yeah, lipsticks there, they're like all my best and most expensive ones, drugstore ones at the back. Then I've got my NYX lingeries there. Then in here I've got, like, it's all jumbled, I don't have anywhere else to put them. I've got my Yankee Candle melt thing there that I need to get some melts for. Couple of Profusion palettes here. I do have another Profusion palette, but it won't fit. This one really should be on the bottom because it's bigger. So let's change that around. I hope this doesn't make the video that long, but it was only 18 minutes. Then I've got the Faux eyeshadows and also that Boots kind of like, I don't know, nude toned eyeshadow palette there. I've not even used that yet. Then we've got, this is a palette that I've made up for myself, and this one is as well. This is the other Profusion Mixed Metals Glam that I have, and then this is the Primark one. I need to test that, I don't know if I want to keep it. And then over here, oh actually, yeah, I've shown you all 3. I just thought I'd only shown you 2 drawers. Like, this book here is a fashion book, and I just think it looks kind of nice. So I've put everything on top to make it look a little bit taller. Then we've just got a couple of palettes here. One that I've made. Yeah, these are Makeup Geek shadows, where I can't get anywhere. I can't get Makeup Geek eyeshadows from anywhere. Does anyone know where you can get them from in the UK? And then we've got this, I think it's just Techniques Pro Finish. Yeah. Need to test that again. I don't know if I want to keep that in the collection. And then these are all my Dubious Place palettes. I wanted to store all these together. Should really take that out of the packaging because it's making it bulky. So we've got the Zulu. I've just recently got this, which I've not tried yet. It's the violets, the Deuce. That's the worst one of mine. I think I got a dodgy formula. I'm not saying it's bad. As you can see, I have used it a lot. I love this shade here, Creme. I love Macarons. I would love this really tart, this tart shade here, if it worked. I mean, it works fine on my finger. You can see it. Obviously the duochrome, it's white with a pink undertone, but it's just so crumbly. I don't know if you, yeah, you can just about make it out. It's just picking it up now. Can you see where it's crumbly here? Really gets to me. Oh, and this palette is my absolute favourite. I've only had it a few weeks, but out of the other palettes, let me just open it up. Out of the other palettes, it's absolutely stunning. It's got a lot of stunning eyeshadows in it, and I would highly recommend it. It's absolutely beautiful. I think you can only get it on Juvia's Place website now. If I didn't have it, I would be tempted to order it, but I don't really like ordering from that website because I've heard a few horror stories, and I know that's not going to happen to everyone that orders, otherwise no one would order, but basically I've heard that packages don't go to people and then they don't actually refund or send another package out, because as far as they're concerned, as soon as it leaves their warehouse, then the carriers should be doing more to chase it up, and I have read that on their website as well. So yeah, I don't really want to be messing about like that. I've had far too much trouble with Look Fantastic to be having more trouble with Juvia's. But yeah, what I do is, what I did with this one, I'll show you in a sec, sorry. What I did with this one is I looked on Depop, and I saw a really good seller was selling it for, she sold it to me for a really good price. So I bought it, asked for the proof. She showed me the proof, no problem. So yeah, I just got it from her, and I think I'll be doing that in future. She's a really nice seller. Sent me a really nice letter as well, thanking me for ordering with her, which was kind of sweet. But yeah, that's all my Juvia's so far. I would really love the Wahala. Is the Wahala, the first one, is it limited edition? Because I know they brought out the Wahala 2, haven't they? I just don't know if it's limited edition or not. If you can leave me a comment, I would much appreciate it, guys. And then the last drawer in here is just rubbish, really. I've kept this because I want to follow one of the looks from the Urban Decay Smoke palette, and then this is still in Project Pan. It's the Revolution and Imagination Highlight to the Moon palette. Just a USB there and some magnets. So eventually I'd like to clear this one out as well. Right, so I'm going to go down to the drawers now. Right, so this is where all my kind of medium-sized palettes are. This is the drawer that has the most palettes in it. It's got everything. BH Cosmetics, Urban Decay, my first ever ABH palette. That one at the back that says NYX has a Zoeva palette in it. Then we've got all my deck of Scarlets there. There's another Profusion one there. I'm wondering if to take that out and put it with, yeah, I think I will. See if it will fit in this top drawer here. Should do, shouldn't it? Yeah, just. So that one's called the Violets. Sorry, that one's just called Violets. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing a comparison between Violets and the Violets by Juvia's. So yeah, we've got some W7 ones back here. The Bretman Rock one there, which I'm not overly keen on, but it's got a gorgeous green in it. W7 ones there. These are all my Revolution ones. For now, I'm going to keep everything here, but in the spring I could see me getting rid of a few, just like this one here, this Just Peachy one. I think I'll get rid of that, and maybe one of the ShenXO ones. I don't know whether to keep the old one or the new one though, that's the thing. The older one isn't that great. Sorry, the newer one isn't that great. And I did a look today with the newer Too Faced Natural Eyes, I think it's called, and the older Too Faced Natural Eyes, and I was surprised at the results, guys. Let me just say that. I don't want to give too much away because this video will be going up first, but yeah, this is what that drawer looks like. And I'm going to take you down now to the newer drawer that I've just kind of like swapped everything out from here. You'll have seen all the products. I've just reorganised it a little bit better, that's all. Right, so in here I've just got eyeshadow pencils. Shall I open it up and show you? Okay, so this is what that looks like. I really need to use these because they get forgotten about, but yeah, that's all there. And then here I've just got all my smaller palettes. I don't know if this is in focus at all. So yeah, just got all my smaller palettes. I don't want to go through them all. I mean, if you want me to at a later date, I don't mind doing that, but you've seen all this collection anyway. You would have seen all this in my smaller eyeshadow palettes. I've not had any new small eyeshadow palettes. So, yeah, this is everything. Right, I think that's definitely in frame. I can see the going coconuts over there. Right, so yeah, all my smaller palettes. These are those ones that I got from Makeup Obsession. So we've got the Keep It Fresh, the Sweet Like Candy. I love this one. It's not my favourite, but I do love it. Sunshine Makes Me Happy is my favourite. I bet that will be no surprise to anyone. And then we've got Ocean Blues. So that's all the four that I got. They're kind of dupes for the Colourpop ones, I've said that before. Then we've got a mixture of palettes here, but I've keep my e.l.f. quads here as well, those bite-sized quads. I'm actually waiting for another one to come. And then we've got Going Coconuts, Kevin Aquan, Urban Decay, Kylie, you know, what's this one? It's the Winky Looks one. It's just another variation of all my smaller eyeshadow palettes. Then there's some smaller eyeshadow palettes there. Jeffree Star's there though, that's quite big. And then Jaclyn Hill and Morphe, the Armed and Gorgeous one. I don't have anywhere else to put that, so it's just staying here. This is the backup of what I originally ordered. What's it called? Becca Spark the Light Bestsellers Kit. So yeah, what do you get in here again? On the front, so Becca Backlight Priming Filter, Becca Ignite Passion, a glowy product, and then the lipstick. It's worth getting again for the lipstick. It's absolutely stunning. I don't know about this, I've not used it that much, and this one is a little bit dark, but it works under foundation. And then here we've just got a few more bigger palettes. There's the Morphe Boss Mood, there's the Licking Lash Beauty, the 35 Icy that I got from my sister, the Morphe 35 Icy, and the Jaclyn Hill one there. And I put the Mulan one here as well that I got off my mum for Christmas. That really needs to go over there. And then this is it, guys. This is what the newer drawer looks like. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like this all the time. Like I said, it just depends on what I think of these drawers here. If I can get on board with the way it's set up. But I do feel like it looks better. I do feel like it looks, I don't know, sleeker and tidier. Because that one isn't stacked up now. So yeah, I won't be using these drawers now for like Shop My Stash, as I've got a Shop My Stash beauty container, so we'll just see how long I want to keep this for. I'm going to keep the other 3 drawers just in case I want to use them at a later date for something. But yeah, this is it for now, guys, so I'm going to put this onto this week's Shop My Stash. I'll say goodbye. I've already done an outro, so I'll say goodbye here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.